Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly. Pandorum. Astronauts Peyton and Bulwer awake in a hypersleep chamber with no memory of who they are or what their mission might be. While Peyton stays behind to monitor the radio transmitter, Bulwer ventures out of the chamber into the seemingly abandoned spaceship. The men quickly realize that they are not alone and that the fate of mankind hinges on what they do next.
Holes in the Shell. In this Japanese animation, Cyborg Federal Agent Maj Motoko Kusanagi trails the puppet master, who illegally hacks into the minds of cyborg human hybrids. Kusanagi's pursuit of men who can modify the identity of strangers leaves her pondering her own makeup and what life might be like if she had more human traits. With her partner, Kusanagi corners the hacker, but her curiosity about her identity sends the case in an unforeseen direction.
Repo Men. In the future, medical technology has advanced to the point where people can buy artificial organs to extend their lives. But if they default on payments, an organization known as the Union sends agents to repossess the organs. Remy is one of the best agents in the business, but when he becomes the recipient of an artificial heart, he finds himself in the same dire straits as his many victims. With his former partner in hot pursuit, Remy runs for his life. Machina. Caleb Smith, a programmer at a huge internet company, wins a contest that enables him to spend a week at the private estate of Nathan Bateman, his firm's brilliant CEO. When he arrives, Caleb learns that he has been chosen to be a human component in a Turing test to determine the capabilities and consequences of Ava, a beautiful robot. However, it soon becomes evident that Ava is far more self-aware and deceptive than either man imagined.
Shutter Island. The impossible escape of a brilliant murderess brings U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, Leonardo DiCaprio, and his new partner Mark Ruffalo to Asia Cliff Hospital, a fortress-like insane asylum located on a remote, windswept island. The woman appears to have vanished from a locked room, and there are hints of terrible deeds committed within the hospital walls. As the investigation deepens, Teddy realizes he will have to confront his own dark fears if he hopes to make it off the island alive. Avatar. On the lush island world of Pandora live the Na'vi, beings who appear primitive but are highly involved. Because the planet's environment is poisonous, human Na'vi hybrids called avatars must link to human minds to allow for free movement on Pandora. Jake Sully, Sam Worthington, a paralyzed former Marine, becomes a mobile again through one such avatar and falls in love with a Na'vi woman, Zoe Saldana. As a bond with her grows, he is drawn into a battle for the survival of her world.
Resident Evil. Based on the popular video game, Mila Jovovich and Michael Rodriguez star as the leaders of a commando team who must break into the Hive, a vast underground genetic laboratory operated by a powerful umbrella corporation. There, a deadly virus has been unleashed, killing the lab's personnel and resurrecting them as the evil undead. The team has just 3 hours to shut down the lab's supercomputer and close the facility before the virus threatens to overrun the Earth. Avengers: Age of Ultron. When Tony Stark jump-starts a dormant peacekeeping program, things go terribly awry, forcing him, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, and the rest of the Avengers to reassemble. As the fate of Earth hangs in the balance, the team is put to the ultimate test as they battle Ultron, a technological terror hell-bent on human extinction. Along the way, they encounter two mysterious and powerful newcomers, Pietro and Wanda Maximoff.
Mad Max Fury Road. Years after the collapse of civilization, the tyrannical Immortal Joe enslaves apocalypse survivors inside the desert fortress, the Citadel. When the warrior Imperator Furiosa leads the Depot's 5 wives in a daring escape, she forgets an alliance with Mac Rocktansty, a longer former captive. Fortfilled on the massive armored truck, the War Rig, they try to outrun the restless warlord and his henchmen in a deadly high-speed chase through the wasteland.
Blade Runner. Deckard is forced by the police boss to continue his old job as a replicant hunter. His assignment: eliminate or escaped replicants from the colonies who have returned to Earth. Before starting the job, Deckard goes to Tyler Corporation,